In order for me to create, I need to feel connected to it. Just like a real artist. In order for an artist to create, it needs to resonate with them. You can't just force creation. You can't just force inspiration. Yes, can you involve yourself with inspiration? Can you motivate yourself? Yes, but it needs to be connected. It needs to be connected to you. You can't just create something that isn't part of you. It needs to resonate with you so that it creates your self-image. And self-image is important. When you get to this point in being successful, and I'm not saying that success is an end goal. Success is a mindset. Success is always a mindset. You should always have this mindset of wanting to be better and challenging yourself. Like right now, challenging myself by being in public, talking on a whole new camera, an outside camera with a mic. I usually challenge myself by maybe going outside in like a park or maybe in my neighborhood. But right now, I'm really challenging myself. I'm challenging how I can really create that connection with this creativity. I can create this connection with where I'm at. Because the last time I was here, I was 14 years old. And not that I wasn't anybody per se, but right now I'm on the track to actually become someone. And this is why I'm creating this video right now, because I feel connected to this moment at this very second, this very moment. I wanted to record because I feel connected to it. I feel connected to this moment. And I just want to capture it. I want to capture how calm I feel. How calm I feel to know that I'm on the track to become someone. And 10 years ago, I didn't know I'd even be here. I didn't even know that I'd be right here, right now, making this video. And I think creating connections with everything you create is part of being a good creator. And not just a content creator. I mean like a person, a self-made person, someone who wants to be somebody, someone who wants to be successful. And the word success, the word successful is really just a mindset. Like I said, the mindset is to challenge yourself, is to pull out the camera in the middle of public. And I make it look easy. I do. I make it look easy. There's tons of people walking past me. You can see if you zoom out. There's tons of people walking past. I can easily get distracted. This is exactly the part where I talk about connecting yourself to what you create. Connect yourself to it. Don't detach yourself, because once you detach yourself from it, you don't find the inspiration anymore. You don't find it in yourself. You have to find it in other people. You have to find it in other places. As long as you create the connection in yourself, you can create anywhere, including Times Square. You can create anywhere. If the connection is in you, nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop you. You can do it anywhere. You can do it anywhere, any place, anytime. Like right now, it's 9:39. 9:39, I don't have to plan it out. I literally just started recording. And that's the beauty of being connected to what you create. This is my face, this is my voice, this is who I am. I'm not faking anything. And that is the beauty of my channel. That's the beauty of being myself, because I can just whip it out and start recording. And that is exactly who I am. I'm connected to it. And I think every artist is connected to their piece. I think in a very emotional way. Like, I'm connected to my content. I'm connected to what I create. Especially in the beginning, when I first started this, I started out very emotional, very vulnerable. So for me to take it from a very vulnerable place to being more inspirational, being more, trying to be more of myself, my personality, it's, you know, it's hard to keep that connection because you started off so emotional. And an artist is always emotional when they create. They're always emotional, whether it be in a positive, negative, or even like a mutual way. The emotion's always there with an artist. You can't create without emotion. There needs to be emotion. And that's where I say you need to be connected. Being connected to the pieces that you create is the emotion you have with the content you create. Not just the content, but anything you create. It could be just a painting, a drawing, even just a journal, writing, whatever you create in your life needs to be connected to you. Sometimes you can create things that, you know, just sparks your interest, sparks your inspiration. But all in all, I do think that artists take emotional burdens with their creativity. They take emotional burdens with how deep they feel. Like for instance, Leonardo da Vinci, when he painted his Starry Night, he was emotional. He was almost in a depression when he was creating this painting. I believe that every artist has felt the most deep feelings every time they create. And that's what makes it beautiful. That's what makes it striking. That's what makes it attractive. Because having that emotion, being able to embrace that emotion, being able to symbolize the emotion, you could be the artist, but can you paint the artist? Can you create the emotion of the artist? The emotion of the artist is the connection to the artist. If you're able to see the emotion through what the artist creates, that is your connection to the artist. So for me, my connection to you is my vulnerability of what I speak. My vulnerability, my peace, my truth. Anything I speak, my perspective, that's my connection to you. I give you my emotion. I give you my perspective, my opinions. And that's beautiful because I'm completely myself, creating my own self-image, and I'm connected to it. It makes me feel like I can go record it in the middle of Times Square. And I'm proud of myself. I'm really proud of myself. This is probably the best video I've made in a really long time. And some of my words can go jibber jabber or whatever. Sometimes I can get carried away with what I say, but quite honestly, do you blame me? I'm literally distracted in the middle of Times Square. And I would tell anyone to challenge themselves in this way. I have connected myself enough to my content. I've connected myself enough to my creativity that I can do stuff like this. I can just whip out a video in the middle of public. Can other people do that? Of course, but do you know what you're recording? Do you know what you're talking about? I whipped out my video. I didn't know exactly what I wanted to talk about, but it came to me because I'm connected to what I create. I'm connected to what I want to talk about. Being connected is part of being an artist, being emotional. And I recommend that to anybody. So thank you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the quality.